Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the third-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And the freshman brings him down quickly. There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in his opening possession. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion makes it 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? third down drop. Brings up fourth now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, it's Leonard. And he pulls in the catch. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On first down, it's play action. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's swarmed by the defense. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Flanagan. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Toss play to the outside. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set, second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Drops back from the shotgun looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Leonard. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 6th play of the drive coming up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Off target and incomplete. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's complete. Irish, this quarterback on fire today.
Oh, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they get him down after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Scanning the field. It's Aller. And they get the completion. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the catch. It's Mitchell. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half and talk strategy here. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. Quarterback escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. He's got it for a big gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. Tackle made after a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Allen. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The shotgun running play call. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Misses the receiver, incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to pass. It's Leonard. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs here. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. They come up short on the 3rd down completion, and here comes the punt team. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Wallace. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Here's the handoff. Powers through. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Back to pass. It's Leonard. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they'll run it with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. a short completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A gain makes it second and medium. The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on third down this possession. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Evans. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. To the air, it's Aller. Looking for the wideout. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
1st and goal here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Punt quickly. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So they get the important touchdown, but they need the 2-point conversion to tie the game. And it's caught, and the 2-point conversion will tie up this game here late in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Love. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT. Or do you go for 2 and win it right now?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And they're able to tack on the extra point. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Dropping back, it's Leonard. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. Right down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. They need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. So now it's 1st down and goal. A great chance to win the game right here. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.